Hello, friends. This is the FixProfit channel. Now I want to do some trades. I want to show you how it works. I'm going to be investing between $850 and $1,000. When I'm done, I'll give you the results. To not miss new informative content, click on subscribe to channel and on the bell. Like and comment, we need your feedback. I start working on the euro-dollar currency pair. Time frame 2 minutes. I pressed the red button on the broker for the reason that the market felt overbought and now the price should roll down a bit. The bulls have been powerfully saturating the market with volumes, but now their potential may weaken a bit, although they have recently broken through the resistance zone. They have reached a local high, and now we are waiting for a small price decline, which I want to use in my favor. Friends, I have very cool news for you. We help you with training. To chat about training, write to our manager in private messages. The link is in the description. I personally conduct trading sessions and help with training for all participants. This is something you will definitely benefit from. We have a group in Telegram, where we post posts that help to understand more about trading. There is a lot of educational content that I personally use in practice. Subscribe. The link is in the description under this video. Don't quit trading. Your breakthrough might be one candle away. Let's start with the truth. Not the social media fluff. Not the highlight reels of traders flashing Lambos or sipping cocktails in Bali. Let's talk about that feeling. You know the one. You enter a position with confidence, and boom, it reverses. The chart flips like a villain plot twist in a Christopher Nolan movie. Your gut drops. You close the trade. You're frustrated, doubting everything, and the voice in your head whispers, maybe this just isn't for you. That voice? Ignore it. Every trader has heard it. Even the best. The traders you admire? They're not magic. They're just persistent and disciplined. That's the real edge, not a secret indicator, not a hidden formula, just the ability to stand back up when the market knocks you down. In the meantime, I successfully completed the transaction. Now I will work with Swiss franc and Japanese yen, expiry time 2 minutes. Before you even open a chart, ask yourself, how much am I willing to risk? If your answer isn't 1 to 2% of your deposit, you're not managing risk. You're gambling. Let's say your deposit is $100. You trade $1 at a time. That's 1%. You lose? No sweat. You've still got 99% left to fight another day. Trade $10 on that same deposit, and 5 losses wipe you out halfway. You're not just battling the market, you're battling your own lack of discipline. I opened a down trade because the bears just gained momentum by pushing off the resistance zone. This momentum may be enough for 2 minutes. Volume is also a sign of strength. Be the disciplined warrior. Trade small. Survive long enough to grow strong. Now I want to hear from you in the comments. What percentage of your deposit do you risk per trade? Let's share knowledge, not just screenshots. You wouldn't walk into a foreign country and expect to understand the locals without learning the language, right? Same goes for charts. Technical analysis is the market's language. And if you learn it, you don't need to predict. You just respond. Start here. Candlestick patterns. These are your words. Hammers, dojis, engulfing candles. Each one tells a story. They show you strength, indecision, rejection. Study them, memorize them, respect them, support and resistance. Think of them as invisible walls. Price bounces off them like a tennis ball. When you trade within these zones, you're surfing where the waves actually break. Moving averages. These show you the trend's pulse. Combine short-term like 9 EMA with long-term like 50 SMA and you'll see momentum shift before most. Indicators. RSI, MACD, stochastics. Not magic, but useful. They don't give you certainty, they give you confluence. When multiple indicators point to the same thing, that's your signal. Multi-time frame analysis. Zoom out to the 1 hour or 4 hour chart. Then zoom in to 5 or 15 minute to enter. It's like looking at the full map before choosing the street to walk down. Chart journaling. Every loss is tuition. But if you don't review your trades, you wasted that tuition. Screenshot. Write. Analyze. Ask. Why did I enter? Did I follow my rules? What can I learn? And here's a challenge. What's your favorite indicator or setup? Drop it in the comments. I took a profit from the last trade and entered a new one on the downside again, because the bears had not yet lost their potential. Here's where most traders lose before they even place a trade: their mindset. When losses come, and they will, most people panic. They chase trades, double down, trade emotionally. That's like trying to drive blindfolded at 100 miles per hour. Instead, slow down, breathe, trade like a sniper, not a stormtrooper. Your job isn't to trade more, it's to trade better. Discipline equals freedom. Want more profit? Start with more patience. I know traders who've walked away from their 9-to-5s and built full-time incomes not by trading every setup, but by waiting for the right ones. They treat the market like a business, a game of strategy, and they live well because they stick to the plan. If your deposit is $100, and you trade $1 per position, each win brings 80 cents. That may not seem like much, but compound that, build consistency, grow the account. At $1,000 deposit, you trade $10. That's $8 profit per win. Same skill, bigger scale, but never forget, more money doesn't mean more recklessness. Stick to your risk rules. Your trading is a reflection of your habits. Your equity curve is you. Let's not sugarcoat it. Trading is risky, but so is staying broke. So is trusting your financial future to a job you don't control. In business, risk is everywhere. But traders can define their risk. Set it, control it, that's a superpower. Respect the risk. Use stop points mentally. Never let one trade damage your month. So, I got a plus once again. It's time to start the final trade. I invested $1,000. I hit the green button because I see the bulls coming back into play. Buyers took advantage of the oversold momentum and are ready to show strength on the local short. Guys, follow the link in the description to our manager and start training with our team. We will help. Subscribe to our Telegram channel, there is a lot of valuable information there. The link below the video. Think of Kobe Bryant, he was up at 4 a.m., training while others slept, not because he had to, but because he wanted it more. Think of Eminem, he was told he'd never make it. Too white, too poor, too angry, now he's a global icon. Think of Michael Burry, the guy from The Big Short. Everyone laughed at him when he bet against the housing market, until he made $1 billion. Success doesn't happen because people cheer for you. It happens because you refuse to quit. You're not alone in this. There are thousands of traders walking the same road. Some are just ahead, some are behind, but if we talk, share, and grow together, we all win. That's why I want to hear from you in the comments. What's your biggest trading challenge right now? Which patterns give you the most wins? How do you stay focused after a losing streak? The more you share, the more you grow. If you're still here, still reading, then deep down you know this. You were built for more than quitting. You've come too far to stop now. That account? It's not a number, it's a mirror, and if you keep showing up with discipline, that number will grow. Slowly, quietly, then suddenly. Don't quit before the breakthrough. So, I've completed my work. 4 deals in plus and total profit, $2,893. This is how analysis and logic works. This is what I am ready to help you with. Subscribe and click on the bell. See you soon.